Well, good morning, friends. Even though Starry is kind of crippled, I can hold the camera, and I thought I'd do a real quick video. It is, we're getting close to fall, and there are still a lot of chores on the homestead that need to be done. Me being, incapacitated at this time, it doesn't help. Does it make it more difficult? Well, in some aspects it does, because I have friends coming over to help clean, and I have a lot of things in the garden that need to be done. Mr. H is more of the grower, and he takes care of the garden. Not that it really needs to be taken care of, but I do, all the canning. So the canning kind of has gone by the wayside for now. But this morning, Mr. Hilder is back out splitting all his wood. That never stops. And he's been collecting wood all summer, haven't you?
Here and there. Yeah. I don't go at it too hard, just when I see opportunistic.
Yeah.
That way you stay ahead of the game. It's not like a pressureful thing. But the thing is, what if what happened to Starry would have happened to me?
Yeah.
And that's why I like to be stocked up on the basic items like wood. I mean, I know I've got a lot of wood, but what if I couldn't cut wood for a year? And that type of thing. So this is what I do to occupy my time, and it's good exercise, but it's also productivity. And so I enjoy doing it, and so I get up in the morning, now that it's cooled off here a little bit, and I split some wood. But
and you've got an interesting way now to split the wood. I see he's been working on this pile. We probably have about 5 years worth of wood. Yeah. You think about 5 years?
Yeah.
Worth?
I went to this method here. It's a little bit faster.
Yeah, he's got a different method here.
I was using the tire for a long time. But you gotta lift up that tire every time. And you do that throughout the course of, say you're gonna split wood for 6 to 8 hours, lifting up that tire.
So that was the tire method.
Yeah, that works great for smaller pieces, but out here you're dealing with a lot of big stuff. I'm down to the small stuff now, the smaller stuff. But I'll show you real quick.
This is Mr. Hilder's method of cutting wood. We had our nephews here, and they were having a split-a-thon.
Deep down inside, I think that they thought they were going to take me out, because these are young boys. These are
and they're big boys.
18.
Yeah.
How old is Spencer? He's the youngest. Man, this guy was a machine.
Yeah, he was
making me nervous a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, this is way different than last time.
Yeah.
I pick up my game here.
They're almost grown men now.
Sometimes you got to have that to keep tested.
Yeah.
To make sure that it's just not all in your head that you think you're doing all this hard work. And so I had to show them still the wood splitting boss wood.
Yeah,
we had fun doing it. It was
pretty
cool to have a little competition.
So you see, he takes these rounds. These
Stack them up.
He said these are the smaller ones, but he's using that chain with that bungee.
Everybody, I don't want to be critical. Everybody do whatever you think. But I'm just going to show you something. Everybody's like, oh, got to get the wood on something hard. And I agree. This is rocky, hard clay soil. There ain't like a whole lot of give in it. I mean, this is rock underneath here. So there ain't like a whole lot of give. There's a little give, but this wood, this ain't like super duper tough wood to split. The main thing is, and I'm not a big guy, if you have your piece of wood, everybody puts it on top of another piece, that's great. If you want to do it that way, that's fine. But when you come down with your stroke and you hit here, you're not even through the power phase of your stroke yet, and you're ending it. You've got a baby stroke going on here, pow, and then it stops already, and you haven't even got it to full potential. By having the wood on the ground, your stroke is longer, more power. Believe me, I've done it this way for a million years. And you're going to move less wood. So I just do this method here.
Wow, that's working pretty slick.
There you go. You don't have to stand it up.
That keeps it standing up. That's the thing. If anybody has cut wood before, you know those. When you hit them, sometimes those rounds fall over.
Well, they will fall over.
Yeah, they will fall over.
And that's the hardest part is keeping your wood. You're constantly bent over picking it up. So this is going to cut that in half or less easily.
Yeah.
So I'd gladly make a challenge, seeing as I'm in a competitive mood these days. Anyone wants to come have a wood split off, you don't get to use this setup.
Use whatever setup you want, right? Except for the mall splitter, or what is that? I'm all messed up this morning. Except for the log splitter, is that what they use?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you get really old.
Yeah.
And you can put your wood up on top of your thing. I guarantee, at the end of 6 hours, I'm not going to say I'm going to have twice as much wood split, but I'm going to have a lot more wood split in a 6 hour period. And I'm not talking like a 10 or 15 or half hour. We got to get into hours of time here. That's where it pays off. All this, this
bending.
But yeah, I'm just trying to stay busy with Starry being down. You know, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, and so we're gonna, since I can at least hold the camera, we're gonna keep the videos coming. And this one is just a little snippet of how Mr. Hilder cuts wood. Maybe that method will help those of you at home make it easier, because you know, when you're living off the grid and you're trying to be self-sustainable, you got to look at everything, all the little stuff, even how you cut wood, because you know you're chopping wood for hours and gathering wood, and we've seen people who, you know, hard way, long way, they get all scarred up.
Like doing things the easy way.
We like doing things the easy way. And this just comes from years of experience. So we're just trying to help you friends out at home, make life a little bit easier. So if you are, this is your first year cutting wood, or you're thinking about getting a wood stove and you want to be a little more self-sufficient, this is a great way to make wood split easier. Okay, that's it for now. People, keep coming back. Starry's gonna go lay down. My spirit is strong. I have a strong spirit. And we'll keep sharing some of the things we're doing on the homestead. Well, Starry is incapacitated for many weeks. 12 weeks, the doctor said. Yee, that's a long time, but that's okay. I'm still walking around and you can see, see, there I am, my velour pajamas. you don't like those. Yeah, they've endured a lot. Okay, he's gonna get to work. God bless people.